Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Mark.
And I'm Anya. Today we're talking about something that touches almost everyone every single day: social media.
Yup, whether you're scrolling through Instagram, posting on TikTok, or chatting with friends on WhatsApp, social media is part of daily life. But here's the big question. Is it helping us or hurting us?
That's exactly what we're exploring today: the impact of social media on our lives.
Let's be honest, most people check their phone before they even get out of bed.
Guilty. The average person spends almost 2 to 3 hours per day on social media. That's a huge part of our day.
It's like social media is woven into everything: news, entertainment, shopping, even learning.
Yeah. On the positive side, it helps us stay connected. Families across the world can share photos instantly. You can make friends in different countries.
And you can learn so much. I follow cooking pages, motivational speakers, and even language learning accounts. Social media can be like a classroom in your pocket.
Let's start with the positives because honestly, social media can be an incredible tool when used right.
Absolutely. First, the most obvious benefit is connection. Think about how social media lets us stay in touch with friends and family no matter where they are. A video call or even a quick message makes distance feel shorter.
And it's not just personal connections. People build whole communities around shared interests. If you love photography, there's a group for that. If you're into fitness, you can find motivation from strangers who become like teammates.
True. Second big benefit: opportunities. Social media has created millions of jobs: content creators, digital marketers, influencers, and even small businesses that survive only through online presence. A single viral post can change someone's career.
That's so powerful. I've seen small handmade shops grow because of TikTok or Instagram Reels. Suddenly, they reach customers worldwide.
Third, learning and knowledge sharing. Platforms like YouTube, LinkedIn, and even Instagram Reels are filled with tutorials, lessons, and motivational talks. You can literally learn a new skill for free.
Exactly. During the pandemic, many people learned cooking, languages, or even new careers just from online content. Social media made education accessible in a way traditional schools sometimes can't.
And here's another positive: raising awareness. Important issues, mental health, climate change, equality, have gone global because of social media. Without it, many voices would remain unheard.
I think one more is inspiration and motivation. People share their success stories, health journeys, or personal struggles. And when you see someone overcome challenges, it makes you feel like you can too.
So, connection, opportunities, learning, awareness, and inspiration, that's a lot of good packed into one little app on your phone.
But there's always the other side, and social media, if we're not careful, can hurt more than it helps.
The first big one is comparison culture. People scroll and see perfect pictures, perfect vacations, perfect bodies, perfect lives, but they don't see the reality behind it.
Right. It's like comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel, and that can lead to low self esteem, jealousy, and even depression.
Another big issue is addiction. Endless scrolling, dopamine hits from likes. It's designed to keep you hooked. Suddenly, hours are gone and you don't even realize it.
I've been guilty of that. I'll pick up my phone just for 5 minutes, and 45 minutes later, I'm still scrolling.
Exactly. Then there's mental health impacts. Studies show high social media use is linked with anxiety, loneliness, and sleep problems. Blue light before bed, that's a sleep killer.
And let's talk about misinformation. False news spreads faster than truth. One rumor can go viral, causing fear or confusion before facts catch up.
Absolutely. And don't forget privacy risks. So much personal data is shared online, often without us realizing. Photos, locations, even habits are tracked. That can be dangerous.
Also, sometimes social media creates fake validation. People measure their worth by likes and followers. If a post doesn't do well, they feel rejected, even though it doesn't define their value.
So, while social media gives us connection, it can also isolate us. While it offers knowledge, it can spread lies. And while it motivates some, it can discourage others.
You know, Mark, one group that's really vulnerable to the downsides of social media is children.
Absolutely. Kids are growing up in a digital world where screens are everywhere. One issue is early exposure. Children are spending hours on apps before they even know how to handle them.
And that can affect their mental health and development. Studies show too much screen time can lead to shorter attention spans, poor sleep, and reduced face to face communication skills.
Another big concern is cyberbullying. Unlike schoolyard bullying, this doesn't stop when the bell rings. It follows kids into their homes, on their phones at all hours.
That's heartbreaking. And then there's inappropriate content. Even with filters, children can stumble across harmful material, violent videos, unhealthy beauty standards, or even unsafe challenges.
Plus, kids often chase likes and validation even more than adults. They might measure their worth by how many followers they have instead of focusing on real friendships.
So, what can parents do? Because banning social media completely often backfires. It just makes kids sneak around.
True. Instead, here are a few things parents can try. Set time limits. Use parental controls or family agreements. For example, no phones at dinner or after bedtime. Model healthy behavior. If parents are always scrolling, kids will copy. Show balance by also reading, exercising, or spending quality offline time. Talk openly. Don't just say, don't use it. Instead, discuss the risks of cyberbullying, comparison, and unsafe content so kids learn to make smart choices. Encourage real life activities, sports, music, art, or outdoor play. These give kids confidence and joy outside the online world. Stay involved. Know what apps your child is using, who they're talking to, and what type of content they follow. Not as a spy, but as a guide.
I love that. Because at the end of the day, kids don't just need rules, they need role models.
Exactly. Social media can be part of their lives, but it shouldn't replace childhood. Balance is key, for them and for us.
The real key isn't to delete social media, but to use it wisely. So, how do we find balance?
First, set boundaries. Don't let social media control your time. Use tools like screen time limits or app timers. Even 30 minutes less per day adds up to more than 180 hours a year.
That's a lot of time. Second, curate your feed. Follow people and pages that uplift you. Educational content, positive communities, inspiring creators. Unfollow negativity and toxic accounts.
Third, try a digital detox. Take a break once in a while. A day, a weekend, even just evenings after 9 p.m. Use that time for reading, talking with loved ones, or hobbies.
I love that. Fourth, practice mindful usage. Before opening an app, ask, why am I doing this? Am I bored, anxious, or do I have a purpose? That question alone can stop endless scrolling.
Fifth, replace, don't erase. If you want to cut down, replace scrolling with something else. Listening to podcasts, journaling, or even walking. The brain still gets a reward, but from something healthier.
And sixth, create. Don't just consume. Share your thoughts, your art, your experiences. When you use social media to express, you feel more empowered than when you only absorb.
Exactly. Social media isn't good or bad. It's how you use it. It's like food. Too much junk harms you, but the right diet nourishes you. Balance is everything.
For our listeners, we want to give you a challenge.
This week, pick one small change in your social media use. Maybe you turn off notifications. Maybe you unfollow pages that don't serve you, or maybe you post something positive.
Remember, social media is a tool. It can build you up or break you down. The choice is in your hands.
Use it to connect, to learn, and to grow, not just to scroll endlessly.
And before we go, here's something for our listeners who are learning English.
Just like with social media, small daily habits make a big difference in language learning.
Here's a simple habit. Instead of scrolling through random posts, follow one English page you like. Spend just 5 minutes a day reading their content.
Or turn your phone settings into English. That way, you see the language every time you use social media.
Another habit, leave one comment in English on a post each day. Even if it's short, like "I like this" or "great idea," you're practicing without even noticing.
The point is, use social media not just for entertainment, but as a tool to improve your future.
So that's our episode on the impact of social media on daily life. Remember, small changes online can lead to big changes offline. Thanks for joining us today.
And we'll catch you in the next episode. Until then, use social media wisely.